Welcome back, everyone. And this is The Narrative. My name is Cleve Osborne. My guest, Gillian Moore, the fire tender, who studied the music of Lord Kitchener, Alwyn Robert, the Grandmaster himself. And Gillian, a question I have for you. What do you think about Kitchener's treatment of women in general?
What do I think about it?
Yes, yeah. How did he treat with women in his Calypsos in general?
I'm really glad you asked because, when we think about Calypsos, and especially older Calypsos, we tend to think that women are treated badly or objectified and so on. And to some degree, that is true of Kitchener's works. There are works where he objectifies women. He's, really sexual, not in a flattering way, etc. But I have to say that he's a really he's not a one-dimensional artist. His tunes, they have a wide range of treatments. So some are loving, joking. There's the sexual ones, trickery. But there's even sympathetic treatments where he's taking the side of the woman. He's showing her struggles in this society. He's showing the forces that she is trying to deal with. And some he's treating them with, as heroic figures or aspirational figures, and maybe celebrating women too.
Mm-hmm. Now, Sugar Boom Boom, that had to do with his attraction to the woman.
Yeah.
Kitsch Have No Season, that has to do with marriage and, nocturnal pursuits.
Yes.
The next song I'm going to play is 1 Foot Norma.
Okay.
You were saying something about Kitsch?
I was saying Kitsch Have No Season. It's treated as a comedic treatment. The last verse, she says it's funny. She was running down Charlotte Street in her nightie, but it's really a comedic treatment of a very serious topic. Women face sexual violence and so on. So, but it's interesting that he puts it from the woman's perspective, and he's not making himself look very good at all.
Right. Yes. Plus, you went to his mother.
Yes.
Yeah. 1 Foot Norma. Talk to us about 1 Foot Norma. What this one has to do with, what would you say this has to do with?
I say this is about a woman's own empowerment of herself. Because this is a woman who has a disability. She's differently able. She has 1 foot, but she is, when she meets up to Kitchener and he's asking her what, she's shopping in a store and he's seeing her spending a lot of money, asking her what she buying. She's like, well, don't ask me my business. She's talking about her life, about her neighbors that are jealous of her. She's talking about her wit and her own charms. She is dressing up. She's getting ready for carnival. She thinks she's about to get married. She's going on a honeymoon. So she says, my 1 foot don't keep me back at all. So she's standing up to Kitsch, and she even shoot him in the shop. He said she shake she dressed in my face, and talks about her can that she's wearing under her dandan. The clothing is a theme that Kitchener uses a lot, actually. We come back to that.
Right. 1 Foot Norma is the name of the song, and it's about women's empowerment. Here's Lord Kitchener and 1 Foot Norma.
A bounce of 1 Foot Norma, she was of vile behavior. I tried to ask she something, she give me one abusing. I say she shopping in a store, she never spent so much before. I just tried to ask she what she buy, she skin up she face and she tell me why. Norma, where you buying there? Don't ask me this. What I buy and what I pay is my business. I want to put on me can under me dan ready for bacchanal. Everybody want to do jumping for carnival. I say you foolish Norma, why you insult Kitchener? I only wanted to see because it looks so lovely. She say you too impertinent, and I don't want you compliment. Right inside the people place, she turn and she shake, she dress in the face. I still come back. Mama, where you buying there? Don't ask me this. What I buy and what I pay is my business. I got to put on me can under me dance and ready for bacchanal. You know, everybody want to be jumping for carnival. She say the neighbors wrong me, they only live for envy, especially that Doris. She wouldn't mind she business. I know they jealous how I walk, and the refined way how I talk. Them sets are jammets, they no good. I'm planning to move from that neighborhood. Mama, where you buying there? Don't ask me this. What I buy and what I pay is my business. I got to put on me can under me and ready for bacchanal. You know, everybody want to be jumping for carnival. Back up Norma, the more I get on better. I put me bands in this morning, just now I'll be mystery souping. I can assure you very soon, I'm going to China for honeymoon. I got the brain and got the tact, so you go tell them me one foot, don't keep me back. Norma, where you buying there? Don't ask me this. What I buy and what I pay is my business. I'm going to put on me can under me dan ready for bacchanal. You know, everybody want to be jumping for carnival.
You could describe Norma there, 1 foot Norma, as a strong woman. And I'm sure she was a black woman too.
I think most of the women he would have been talking to would have been black women. Some of the women he mentioned are of different ethnicities. Yes. Several Chinese women and foreign women.
Right. Okay, so Chinese women too and foreign women. Yes, yes.
Also Latinos and Europeans and stuff.
So I did an interview with his wife. She described him as being possessive. But he was not.
Okay.
Yeah, and he was possessive with her and the children. But when he sang Sugar Boom Boom, she was the dancer.
Yes.
She was the dancer on stage. So, yes, he was possessive, but he was willing to, he wasn't like a husband or a man who tried to keep his wife away from the public.
Well, yes, he didn't keep her, inside and stuff, but he does say, take my land or my car, but that no man touch my sugar.
Yeah. Yes. So let's move on to Come Back With My Wife 90. Now this one, I don't think I've heard that one before. So talk to us about Come Back With My Wife 90.
He meets a young girl who has come to Trinidad to study. She says her dad is in the army, a major in the army. She seems of good character, so she's having a night with him at his home. But she, after a few drinks, she says she feels some romance. She says she's feeling cool. So he, out of the goodness of his heart, he says, lends her this pretty nightie belonging to his wife. When he wake up in the morning, the girl gone and the nightie gone. So he's very upset now, and he finds she's showing bad character there, and he's gonna charge her for larceny. His wife is coming back soon to Trinidad, and what is he gonna do? So I thought it was kind of, one of his funny, kind of absurdist calypsos. I really one.
Is he discussing infidelity there with the woman?
Yes. Yeah. I mean, it's a big theme in his calypsos. things like I Stopped Eating Out. Yeah, many calypsos about what we in Trinidad call horning.
Yes.
Think of Marjorie's Flirtation, where she's talking to the Yankee man. There's many things, and I guess that's a mainstay of calypso in general as well.
Right. Okay, let's listen to Come Back With My Wife, 90. This is Lord Kitchener, and this one, Come Back With My Wife, 90.
She came for one night with Kitchener. She seems of a decent character. But when I woke up in the morning, my wife pretty 90 was missing.
Come back with me, wife 90.
Cynthia, you know it's dishonesty.
Come back with me, wife 90.
I am going to charge you for larceny. She said she was cold and feeling sick. I thought I should be sympathetic. I took the responsibility to lend her my wife pretty 90.
Come back with me, wife 90.
Darling, you taking a liberty.
Come back with me, wife 90.
I am going to charge you for larceny. A few glasses of whiskey and went to bed feeling merrily. But when I got up from the romance, looking for the girl, no appearance.
Come back with me, wife 90.
Cynthia, you taking a liberty.
Come back with me, wife 90.
I am going to charge you for larceny. She said she came over to study. Her father is a major in the army. I naturally had no suspicion when I heard the lady's position.
Come back with me, wife 90.
I am going to charge you for larceny.
Come back with me, wife 90.
Cynthia, you taking a liberty. Is now in the continent, expect to be back any moment. And what will be my explanation in facing this rough situation?
Come back with me, wife 90.
Cynthia, you taking a liberty.
Come back with me, wife 90.
I am going to charge you for larceny.
Yes, that's Lord Kitchener there, and Come Back With My Wife, 90. And that one is a discussion on infidelity, and because she stole the wife 90, but he's not discussing infidelity on his part.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. So one of the newer ones that he did is a song called Cockroach.
Yes.
Let's talk about that one, Cockroach.
So, because the theme of women from other Caribbean islands is a pretty common one. And this is a young woman who is from Grenada living in Trinidad. And Kitchener does what he sometimes does and tries to replicate an accent.
Mm-hmm.
And she's living in a rundown apartment and she's complaining that the place is nasty and she can't keep herself the way she would like. So she's complaining to the landlord. So you see, it's a hardworking black woman trying to make a better life for herself, trying to keep her things, her undergarments and her petticoat and stuff, clean and tidy. She's faced with poverty and bad conditions. She's crying out for a better life. And you're seeing people in Trinidad are mocking her accent, kind of making her a papi show, but she's standing firm.
Right. And again, is he showing the strength of a woman in this case?
I would say so. I would say so because she knows what she wants and she's protesting and saying what exactly she would like.
All right. Here is Cockroach by Lord Kitchener.
Grenadian girl, talking she own way. Trinidad people start to mock she carnival day. Grenadian woman, talking she own way. Trinidad people start to mock she carnival day. She renting a room in Coca-Cola Trace with bugs and cockroaches all over the place. Ay, 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 ay. The Grenadian shout. Up come the landlord, madam. What this noise about? Landlord, if you want to know, cockroach in the petticoat. That's why me have to bar also. Cockroach in the petticoat. Me now want to hear you, Mr. Land. Cockroach in the petticoat. You are keep your house like a big pen. Cockroach in the petticoat. Trinidadians they like nothing better. Cockroach in the petticoat. They singing it over and over. Cockroach in the petticoat. Well, mama, that is bacchanal. Cockroach in the petticoat. They say cockroach for carnival. Cockroach in the petticoat. Canadian vex like hell till she start to blow. Trinidad people want to make me a party show. Whether it's cockroach or cockerine. Well, most important, everybody know what I mean. They could laugh and grin, I won't take the hype, cause I'm not the godfather, so call the name right. How I talk, I still talk the truth. That Trinidad landlord is a nasty brute. Landlord, if you want to know, cockroach in the petticoat. That's why me have to bar also. Cockroach in the petticoat. Trinidadian joining the chorus. Cockroach in the petticoat. The women get on ridiculous. Cockroach in the petticoat. If you see how they pointing the finger. Cockroach in the petticoat. And raising the dress to the shoulder. Cockroach in the petticoat. Well, mama, that is bacchanal. Cockroach in the petticoat. They say cockroach for carnival. Cockroach in the petticoat. She say them cockroach, they don't have no fear. They always hiding in your underwear. It was last week, Monday, me hustling for work. Me get an experience, nearly make me choke. Taking down my clothes, hang up on the wall. All of a sudden, me see something crawl. When me go for peep, me bar like a goat. German cockroach breathing in me petticoat. Landlord, if you want to know, cockroach in the petticoat. That's why me have a ball also. Cockroach in the petticoat. Different Creole women break away. Cockroach in the petticoat. If you see how they whine and dingle, cockroach in the petticoat. Everybody singing together. Cockroach in the petticoat. You will swear Trinidad is Grenada. Cockroach in the petticoat. Well, mama, that is bacchanal. They say cockroach for carnival. Cockroach in the petticoat.
Lord Kitchener there and Kaka Roach. And, Lord Kitchener was a phenomenal composer where he used the Grenadian accent, or as best as he could, and weave that into with the accent,
It's a device he's used in other places as well, but adds richness to the work, for sure.
Right. So what was the strong point in Kitchener's treatment of women in his calypso? Noted strong point that you could point out.
Well, there are many, but I'll tell you one that I particularly find interesting. And that's how many times he references women's clothing in the tunes. In one way, it's a very visual way to create a character, but the clothing often represents respectability. And you see in the different calypsos, women are often concerned with what people will say. For example, One Foot Nora was talking about her neighbors, but you find that the clothing symbolizes respectability. You see, so for example, the petticoat in Cockroach, in Yankee Gone, a woman who's a sex worker, she's gone to the pawn shop. She's put on this fancy brown dress to make it look as though she's doing well still, but she's really not. Women put on the clothes to create a respectability, and they speak and communicate with the clothes. For example, Nora shake her dress in his face in the shop to show him. Women, they shed the clothes as well, and when they shed clothes, it can be like, it's a comment on like loose morals. For example, his wife is cheating on him in a song called Telephone, and he can hear her talking on the phone with her sweet man. He noticed her coming home late, and she don't care anymore. She come home late, and she just have on her stockings and her shoes in her hand to show that she's not put together anymore. And in one of his songs about Carnival, is it Miss Tourist or Tourist? I forget which one, but he says she whined till she bust she pantyhose. So it's showing you the freedom can't be contained by clothing. There are many other instances, like in Panorama Nights, a girl is talking to her mother about losing her virginity, but she's telling her she lost her purse. So the purse is the thing. There's several times women have on nighties, like in Kitch Have No Season when she run down the road in her nightie, or Come Back With My Wife nightie. The nightie is like vulnerability and intimacy and tenderness,
Right.
So I think it's a really wonderful way that he has used to build characters and to tell stories in a very vivid way that people can understand.
Right. All right. The next song before we close is In the Bamboo. Talk to us about In the Bamboo by Lord Kitchener.
Right. This is one of those where, he's talking to Doreen. Doreen doesn't say anything in the calypso, but he's saying that she's been caught cheating. It's another very vivid scene. In the bamboo, she has left behind all her clothes. She leave her shirt, her purse, her shoes, her hat, and then more intimate things like her slip and her this and that. And again, the neighbors are shoo-shooing about her, saying that she's wild, they're judging her. And so the clothes are really pivotal in creating the scandal.
Right. A quick something about My Pussin', because I'm close to that one, is 1955 Road March song, My Pussin'.
He uses double entendre to talk about the woman, taking her claim on her own. She's talking about a cat. You know what that stands for in the Caribbean.
Right.
So it's about her own empowerment as well, too. She's saying, you can't just put your hand, you can't just touch me. It's mine and I will do what I want to.
Okay then. Well, let me thank you very much for joining us on The Narrative. I really appreciate your lessons today. Gillian Moore, thank you so much for joining us.
It's a pleasure. I enjoyed the conversation. Blessings.
Okay, blessings. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Here is In the Bamboo.
Doreen, why you run? Who disturb your fun? Doreen, why you run? Who disturb your fun? Some say it was a snake crawling in the grass. Others say here it was your husband that played a part. Doreen. your clothes behind.
In the bamboo.
Darling, you couldn't stick the grind.
In the bamboo.
They find your purse, they find your shoes and hat.
In the bamboo.
They find your slip, they find your this and that.
In the bamboo.
What a out you make, a stupid mistake. Why choose the bamboo to do what you do? You didn't know that place was a thoroughfare. Someone must be seen and tell your husband to find you there. Doreen, you leave your clothes behind.
In the bamboo.
Darling, you couldn't stick the grind.
In the bamboo.
They find your clothes, they find your shoes and hat.
In the bamboo.
They find your slips, they find you this and that.
In the bamboo.
I want to thank Gillian Moore again for taking the time to join us here on The Narrative. And to you, the listeners, I thank you so much for being a part of the program and giving us your support here at Cariculture Radio. We close with My Pussin, 1955 Road March, Lord Kitchener.
I couldn't swear whether it was the right pussy I need. But just as I was making sure, up came a young lady. Mister, what you looking for? That pussy belong to me. It's my pussy, she said. It's my pussy, she said. It's my pussy, it's my pussy. I feed her, mind her, raise her from small. Man, take off your hand from she, don't touch me pussy at all. I said you sound intelligent, but I won't fall for that. You must show me some documents to prove this is your cat. So useless you keep telling me that she belong to you. Madam, you don't understand, my pussy is missing too. It's my pussy, it's my pussy. She said, it's my pussy, it's my pussy. I feed her, mind her, raise her from small. Man, take off your hand from she, don't touch me pussy at all. She dipped into her leather bag and brought something to show. She did in fact obtain this cap 11 months ago. So if you are dissatisfied and need more proof from me, Mister, I could take you home and show you the pedigree. It's my pussy, it's my pussy. She said, it's my pussy, it's my pussy. I feed her, mind her, raise her from small. Man, take off your hand from she, don't touch me pussy at all. Here am I without my cat, I miss her terribly. She's such a little sugar plum, she always slept with me. Well, what will be my position when there is rain and storm? I don't know what I gonna do, no pussy to keep me warm. It's my pussy, it's my pussy, it's my pussy, it's my pussy. I feed her, mind her, raise her from small. Man, take off your hand from she, don't touch me pussy at all.